Today, finally, we've had this white Porsche pop up in my Instagram throughout the last couple of months, but no video, so I apologize for that, but today is the day. So today we have the infamous white Porsche. It is a 2007 Porsche 911 997 Turbo. This particular one is not stock. The stock Porsche 911 Turbo in 2007 was 480 horsepower. This particular one happens to be just over 800. In just a second, we're going to go over some of the performance mods. Let's talk about the exterior first. So let's do a little walk around here. You'll notice the car has aftermarket wheels on it. So these particular wheels are the Avantgarde F510. These were the first wheels ever made from Avantgarde in this particular face. With this kind of horsepower, these wheels were installed with titanium lug bolts. Tires on this car are the Michelin Pilot Super Sports. And yeah, let's go take a look at it. So in the back for the Michelin Pilot Super Sports, the tire size is a 325 ZR20. It is 20s in the back and the front. The fronts are a 245. So let's walk around to the back. We have the matte black BBI Barcode Exhaust. This is a catless system. This particular exhaust system you can get in catted and catless. And to top that off, this car has 4.5-inch SRM intercoolers along with the silicone ducting. This car has been tuned by BrenTuning, has been tuned to run strictly on E85. Since we're back here, let's take a look at, you'll notice this is not the original bumper for this particular body style. You'll notice that this is an OEM 997.2 rear bumper with the OEM LED taillight conversion. We also, if you look underneath, we have the painted to match rear diffuser. And then come along the side over here, we have the GT2 side skirts. Then we have the painted front lip up here on the front. So you may notice that this car is not the stock ride height, based upon the fact that the front lip is probably one fist off the ground. So this car is equipped with the Bilstein PSS10 with Porsche active suspension management. Also has the H&R Swaybars. So with all of that combined, this car handles absolutely insane. So with that being said, it's a little chilly out here. Let's jump in the car, take it for a drive, and we'll talk about some of the other modifications on the inside. Let's go. Alright, so here we are on the inside. This particular example is a 2007, like I mentioned before. You can see this car only doesn't even have 19,000 miles on it yet, so still basically a brand new car. This particular car is the Carrara White on the two-tone black and terracotta colored interior. It does have the Alcantara steering wheel, shift knob, has Alcantara on the parking brake lever, as well as having the stainless steel accents, as you can see here on the steering wheel, around the clock. Instead of just the standard black, it has this shiny piano black accents on the center console and the radio here. And then this particular model has the leather seat backs and the adaptive sport seats. And lastly, I want to go over what's been done to the shifter and the transmission. You might be wondering, well, yeah, that's great, you got over 800 horsepower, but how is the transmission going to hold up to it? Well, this particular car has the Numeric Racing Billet short shifter, has the Sachs 2.5 clutch, and has the BBI slave cylinder conversion. I think that's enough talk about the car and its features, and as you can all see, it's a beautiful car. But let's get to the fun part, where let's take it out for a drive, see how it drives, see how it sounds. Make sure you comment below what you guys all think about this car. Does it sound good? And what do you guys think of the modifications that have been done to it? Alright guys, so let's take the Porsche for a drive. This is by far the fastest car I've ever driven, being just over 800 horsepower. I'm excited to get it out on the road here and see how she drives and see how she handles, so let's go. Alright, so first off here, with that modified slave cylinder, the clutch is pretty stiff. The shifter feels nice and crisp, really smooth. I like that short shift feel. The Alcantara feels really nice on the steering wheel and on the shifter. But most importantly, let's see how she goes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, my gosh! Oh, that thing just pulls like a maniac. We just did, well, I don't know, because I didn't look at the steering wheel, or the, woo! My heart is pounding. I wasn't looking at the speedometer, but we just did at least 80 there, because that's what I saw when we were slowing down, and I don't know how many seconds that took, but it was quick. Holy moly! Oh my gosh, my heart is just pounding. That thing is just unbelievably fast. Now it doesn't take off from a dead stop real fast because I wasn't real high on the RPMs, but once the turbos hit, oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, guys. Unreal. Oh my gosh. That would get you in a lot of trouble really quickly. Alright, let's slow down a little bit here. Oh my gosh, this is by far the fastest car I've ever driven. And being that it's all-wheel drive, it just puts it all to the ground. Just incredible. Just incredible. So I do want to mention that this car is very easy to drive still. If you want, I mean, it's stiff. The suspension's stiff. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like rough. The dampers work really well. They're not a lot of suspension travel, but it's still a softer, I don't want to call it soft, but it's still a good ride. So here we're gonna pull out onto the road here. Woo! Oh my gosh! Whoa! My gosh! Okay, that was 100. And in case you couldn't tell there, we just spun all 4 tires in first and second. Unreal, unreal. I hope the sound is coming across on the microphone okay, because this thing, at low speeds, it's just quiet, but when the turbos kick in and that power band hits, it just sounds like a monster. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're coming up to a roundabout here. We're going to test out this suspension. Oh man, it handles like it's on rails. I wish I had a little better road to go drive it a little faster through some of these corners, but the suspension on this car with those beefy back tires just really inspires confidence. I would say this car has so much power that it inspires a healthy amount of fear. You're just not willing to put your foot into it around corners because I'm just not used to the car and how hard that power band hits. It just feels like if you powered this thing through a corner and just had the wrong amount of pressure on the gas pedal, would be the difference between cruising through that corner or just flying off into the ditch into a fiery mess. I've never driven a car quite like this that makes you really respect the amount of power that it has. Just truly incredible. Alright guys, well that's gonna about do it for the Porsche review. I really appreciate you guys watching. Having a ton of fun making these videos for you guys. So if you're enjoying them, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching. Please go back and browse the channel, watch some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.